Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode number 88 of the Too Late We Said It podcast. I am your host, Sean Leverett. This is my host, Edwin Nevedo. Make some noise for us as you sit here and watch us on your forklift at work. We are here for another week of shit talking and sports walking. I don't know. I couldn't think of nothing that rhymed that. I had to roll with
Talking
that.
and sports walking on La Calle Ocho.
There you go. Is that how you say episode 8?
Nah. Calle Ocho is a street in Miami called La Calle Ocho. It's 8th Street, basically.
Oh, hey, I know about that, yo. Can you say episode 8 for those of us who can't afford
Episodio
premium? Say it again.
Episodio Ocho.
Episodio 8 la prima.
No, it's like
soy
epi.
aquí.
Like try to, you know how you say EpiPen? Episodio.
Episodio.
Here you go. There you go.
Muy bien, mucho gusto.
Muy bien.
Yeah. Anyway, what the hell are we doing? Thank y'all for joining us for another episode. We gotta say this for later.
We crashed
to another
episode. To the beginning already.
That's insanity. We are absolutely overjoyed to have you guys here with us for another episode as we walk through the things that jump into our mind. We talk about everything from homelessness to trash still left at the bottom of the Titanic. I don't know. We talk about everything here. But let's kick it off with what we like to talk about, especially in this festive season of ours called football season. And I'm excited about what I'm going to talk about today, but I don't know if you will be. But let's jump right into it, man.
It really comes down to good news or bad news first. Because you're happy, so should we give them the happy first?
Run the rock, paper, scissors run the rock, paper, scissors. You ready?
Yeah.
Go. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, you should late and I still won.
I was already committed to paper. I was just sure you were going to pick the rock.
Don't the rock got a movie coming out?
Yeah, I thought you was talking about a different type of rock. But yeah, that rock too. Yeah, he does got a movie coming out.
I don't know. So let me control my ADHD. Anyway, Ed, what happened with them Ravens this week, bro?
All right. Let's take it from the top.
Adios,
as we know, they already came to a slow start. Things is topsy-turvy, especially on the defensive side. Derrick Henry having uncharacteristic fumbling problems every week. It's just like a bad start of just bad, unfortunate things happening from week to week. Something bad happens.
Unfortunate.
But what makes this one more crazy is that the defense again didn't show up, even though there was a lot of defensive players. Like the whole defensive line was all shifted, but It's still no excuse. You know, you have to be able to adjust, next man up, all that good stuff, and it just seems like they weren't prepared. So regardless of what players were on the field, them as a whole was not prepared for the game as well as they should be. And I kind of just look at the coaching staff. A lot of coaching malpractice went on in that game. You know, it's 3rd and 1 inside the 20.
Hold up, y'all. Ed, when you used that phrase earlier when we was talking offline, y'all, Ed he said this is coaching malpractice. I was like, he about to go to the board with this. He about to get somebody disbarred.
It's 3rd and 1. Derrick Henry was crucial in the drive, getting you there. For some reason,
right.
You're inside the 20. You take him out on a 3rd and 1 and automatically tell your opposing team that you're throwing the ball. Because they're immediately going to say, even if they don't run the ball, we're okay to just throw a dime package out there and protect the pass and still understand that we can adjust to the run because it's Justice Hill instead of Derrick Henry. You put Derrick Henry out, they have to match up. I don't understand, like everybody, even people that don't know the sport of football, know that was a bad idea to do because you immediately tell your hand and make it harder on the quarterback because now he doesn't have the elements of surprises that's there.
Right.
If Lamar can check into anything with Derrick Henry on the field, they're going to immediately be like, we got to respect this run. And now if he sends some quick passes, he's going to have open lanes because as soon as Derrick Henry goes off the fake, they're going to be looking that way. And then boom, touchdown. I mean, maybe not. But either way it's done, they completely went downhill.
But the threat is there, yeah.
Yeah, Marlon Humphrey goes down, calf injury. He's the first to go. Then
Humphreys got hurt too?
Yeah, calf injury. He came out the game. Then Agent Zero comes out the game with the hamstring injury. Then Lamar comes out the game with a hamstring.
Ooh.
hamstring
Boom, boom,
strain.
boom,
And the worst thing
boom.
about hamstring strain.
That's a
Damn, I
song.
can't say that shit.
Hold on.
Hamstring strains.
Put your hand under your chin.
Hamstring strains. We gotta have some hamstring strains.
There you go.
Hamstring strains. Hamstring strains. Yeah, hamstring strains. Anyways, they are nagging injuries, so they're gonna continue to lag and lag. So I'm just worried that the whole season just.
How long you think Lamar out? That's what it's all contingent on. How long is Lamar out?
First, it was talking about 2 to 3 weeks, and then we're hearing rumors that he might play. So I don't know if this is just them trying to psych out the Texans, make them want to have to prepare for Lamar, and then whoopsies, it's gonna be Cooper Rush 1 hour before. They're like game time decision, and then 1 hour before Cooper Rush, you knew he was gonna be fun. But Lamar has not practiced Wednesday. He did not practice today.
I know. I saw that. I see that.
So that's really what you got to look at. If he practiced on a limited basis Friday, then you're gonna be like they're playing games. Because then you're thinking like maybe they practice a little because he's not all the way there yet, or maybe practice him a little because he is all the way. They don't want him to think that he is. So there's a lot of strategy, though. Yeah, I mean that's the best thing that Harbaugh can do right now because
he's not the only one hurt. He's not the only one hurt. So you have to play them games. You got to play them games. A lot of people hurt. Derrick Henry hurt in his head. Everybody else hurt physically.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough, man. So how y'all is the O-line still strong?
The O-line was not strong. That's one of the weak points now. The O-line somehow got worse
than last year. Not strong.
And we got most of the pieces back, except for the fact that now we have the guard positions that are different. And now the guard position is just worse. And because of that, kind of like everybody knows the offensive line is more than just big guys blocking up front. It's communication on the line, the center way out. And then the guards and the tackles talk, the guards and the centers are talk. Communications across the line has to be continuity. We throw in these guards in here. I'm not even gonna say their names. You want Voorhees?
Damn, you Voldemort in them?
All right, Voorhees and Faalele. But regardless of the fact is who's playing worse, it doesn't matter. The point of the matter is the communication.
They both playing bad.
Yeah, it's just no continuity anymore. The guard is almost like the guard position is like the wall that blocks all communication because the line is never on the same page. It always seems. So it's just man.
Hey man, I wish you guys the best. You know, you 1-3.
Congratulations.
That's not really good.
The Rams.
That's not really good.
Respect to the Rams. They playing good. And Devontae Adams. The crazy thing is Devontae Adams is opening things up. Pause for them. My man going mask up. Let me just sit back. Let me watch this.
We're going to the Super Bowl, yo. We're going to the Super Bowl. Listen, yo. Guys. It's not a game. It's confirmed. Everybody was calling my phone. You can't beat Danny Dimes. Danny Dimes is a bitch. The Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
My man talking like, as I said before, the Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
Rangers
is going to hit Puka Nacua multiple touchdowns. Devontae Adams multiple touchdowns.
It's going down. Listen, Puka the GOAT. Puka the best receiver in the NFL right now, hands down. You can hit him, you can split him. Pause. We don't have a pause counter. I think that's number 2.
It's gonna be up there. Ting, top left of your screen.
Okay, it's gonna be a pause counter somewhere right here. Puka's cooking. Kyron and Corum. We got a tandem backfield right now that's cooking on the low. They be getting 70 yards apiece. Don't quote me on that.
Nice.
They be cooking.
He's nice. He's a good
O-line. Looking real diabetic, but they're going to make it week to week. You know what I'm saying? We're going to make it through by and by. In the name of Jesus, we're going to make it through. Jared Verse is cooking. Brandon Fisk is cooking. Byron Young is cooking. Everybody is cooking. The secondary is looking real shaky, but I really feel like this is a Super Bowl year, man. So I'm not really concerned about anything. You always know I'm overly cocky about these things when it comes to the Rams.
Marcus Peters?
No, Marcus Peters.
Or do you miss Jalen Ramsey? You miss Jalen
Yes. Jalen Ramsey is a dog. I think Jalen probably got 2-3 more good years in him the way Jalen been playing. But I'm not going to talk about Jalen, man. Jalen Ramsey is a Hall of Famer for sure. He got a
resurgence over there with the Steelers, though, for real.
Yeah, because ain't shit to do but focus on football. You ever been to Pittsburgh? You've been to Pittsburgh, right?
I have. I lived there for 3 years.
Yeah, I remember you told me that. So it ain't shit really to do in Pittsburgh for real. Don't Pittsburgh shut down early for football.
Pittsburgh is there. That's one of the places I've been where there's no fan base I've seen. But I mean, I haven't been everywhere. But man,
They
they are
loyal.
passionate. Their houses, interior decorated Steelers colors, like
They mean that shit.
black and yellow, all across their basement. You know,
Where's Khalifa?
people's cars be painted black and yellow. Like I'm saying, it's they're a real committed
That's the
fan base.
culture in Pittsburgh.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
the
the culture,
Steelers.
man. Steel City, like blue collar, that's all facts. Like it's hardworking
Yep.
people. You know, they're not
But
as
then
bad as people be saying. Like when I lived there, it's like I thought I was gonna be like, oh, the belly of the beast. But man, people was nice and stuff and respectful. It was like I playfully talk trash. And when they lose, when the Steelers lost, the funnest time in the world. Everybody's so sad on that day. Like you're going to Visa, I'm a cable technician. I'm not going on Thursday like, oh, you gotta do it. And I have a Ravens hat. Sometimes people cancel they
how you doing, man?
cancel their appointment because like there's no way they're letting a Raven come into their house after they lost.
Yeah. Yo, people be sick about that. That's what we was talking about a couple of weeks. I don't know if it was last week or 2 weeks ago. Ultimately, what I want to say about our last game, we beat the Colts. We beat the shit out the Colts. We're about to beat the shit out the 49ers tonight. Puka Nacua is the truth.
They hobbling into Thursday night
the
football.
Steelers are
Let's
ass.
be fair.
All
Let's
that.
be fair that if
Who hobbling?
if you don't beat the 49ers tonight, what everyone's gonna know the outcome during this episode. But if y'all didn't beat the 49ers tonight, that live chat's gonna be hilarious.
Yo, you watching this live chat right now. The game has not started for me, but you watching this, able to go on Google right now and see at Los Angeles Rams 34, San Francisco's 49ers 17. And you can be like, yo, how did he know that? If that's what happened right now, cash at me $100 right now. As soon as you see this, it's ordained. I know what's going on.
Yeah, we just planted the season in the soil, and let's see
That's
how this
the mother.
ages. You know
You got Papi's picks, and then you got me, baby. I'm a Swami. All right. I go off nothing except for pure emotion.
Papi's picks and Sean's choices.
Sean's bullshit choice. But yeah, man, yeah. I think we got a good chance to win this game tonight. I really believe we're gonna beat the 49ers. So we'll see, man. We'll see where it goes.
Yeah. I'll second that, and I say I expect them to beat the hobbling 49ers as walking in there on one foot in a cane.
Puka, yo.
Team's decimated with injuries.
He's the best Polynesian and South Asian football player ever, yo. Don't fuck with me. I'm Puka Nacua. He be trucking niggas.
I don't know.
Black people run up on him.
Haloti Ngata was dominant.
No, yo. Haloti Ngata is nice, but when it comes to Haloti Ngata and Puka Nacua,
it's not
Haloti
Ngata. Not Ngata.
He ain't got nada. He ain't got nada on Puka. Puka be out there in the black corners, them white corners, the Mexican corners. They try to intimidate him. He be like, I know bitch. He ain't truck niggas, yo. Puka a goat, yo. I love Puka Nacua, yo. We love you, Puka, yo. We know you standing on business, yo. Anyway, let me keep going. Before I get a letter from
he's doing big things
racist.
this season. He's doing big things though.
We appreciate it, but that's kind of racist, Sean.
Yo, you got the wrong accent and everything. My man sound like Apu from the Simpsons and shit.
Thank you. Come
It's
again.
all love, yo. It's all love.
Not
yo.
even from that part of the world, yo.
I'm not saying he Pakistani, yo.
Hey, yo, what's wrong with you, yo?
You know what I'm trying to say, yo.
We
I don't know the
out
accent.
early, yo. It's all.
I love you, Puka.
It's all good.
Keep cooking.
We only acknowledge it to let y'all know that we're aware. Well, you got bear with us. We just chilling.
I don't give a fuck. I love Puka, yo. All right, moving on to the next subject, man. It's always this topic of who's the best rapper ever. Ed, you fuck with rap music, right?
Yeah.
Of course you do. If y'all don't know, Ed make music. I think I mentioned it in a previous episode,
my
yo.
dated shit.
But anyway.
Nah, it's all right.
It's I think it was, who was this actually put this out? I'm gonna pull up the image now. Billboard and Vibe magazine, I think like within the last week, made this ranking of the top 50 greatest rappers of all time. But this is just I couldn't take a shot at a whole fucking 50 Ed, or it would look like Where's Waldo excerpt. So I got the top 20 right here. So peep this list, man, and tell me who do you agree with it? I disagree with it. I think they got the number one wrong. But where do you feel about this?
Yeah, I mean, these are lists right now are always going to change. And I never really liked the magazine list. They never
Mm-hmm.
get that right because they just base it on different criteria every time. So then you're like looking at it first, like from a success standpoint, and then the list change. Now they're trying to look
Right.
at it, but we're looking at like skill standpoint. It's like this list, some of these artists on this list shouldn't even be in the top 20 because you
What?
got lyricists that's like. So you think Nicki Minaj belongs up there?
Go ahead. Continue.
So you didn't answer that. You said I asked, do you think Nicki Minaj belongs up there?
Hold up, my camera. Something wrong with my camera. Hold up. Go ahead. What'd you say?
Nicki Minaj, you think she belongs right
I
there?
heard you, nigga. Keep going. I'm not trying to talk about Nicki Minaj. I'm trying to hit.
Oh, right,
Keep
no
going.
Nicki Minaj on this one. Well, she's the point.
When I blow
In
up, I'm
my
gonna have to try to
in
holler
my
at her. Yo,
opinion,
stop
she
trying to
don't.
fuck me up.
In my opinion, she don't belong in the top 10. Not that she's weak or anything, because there's so many good artists now. So this list, it makes it harder to make the top 20 when time goes on because more great artists start to emerge as time goes on. So that means that this top 20 list is harder to do. There's so many artists that are just lyrically better than her. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a
But
topic that we can go a whole episode on for real.
okay, well, let's just talk about right here, man. So, all right, let's. So, you don't. Where do you think she belongs at? For example, like how about Snoop? How about Eminem? How about?
I'd say she'd be in the top 50. Snoop also is in the top 50. I don't think Snoop should be in the top 20 either. No disrespect to Snoop, but like I look at everyone looks at this thing differently. Me, I look at it from a lyric standpoint, like creativity in your music, the way you evolve and use different types of beats, but always keep that artistic flow, and also actually have cohesive messages in your music.
You
So
sound
Lil
like
Wayne,
me.
for me, like Lil Wayne is nice, like from a lyrical standpoint, but he doesn't make the best cohesive music in my opinion. So I wouldn't put him in the top 20 either.
Is it because of how? Would you say for Lil Wayne? Would you say it's because of his lingo, like
Not really
the
lingo.
way
It's
he
just like he
speaks?
has
You
a
can't
lot of
understand that
songs.
New Orleans.
Like he has a lot of songs where he's putting his heart on the track, and I'm talking about having a specific message. Sometimes his music is more about like, especially like more modern. His earlier stuff is more like he was really spitting, but his other modern stuff, he started to try to play
Use
with what's
drugs.
going on with pop culture
Mm.
and do references. If anything, Lil Wayne, he could be, don't you think he's kind of like the one that coined the hashtag rapping type shit? Like him and Fabulous always had like these punchlines where they kick. Like I think Fabulous is
Oh
one
yeah, yeah,
too,
yeah, yeah,
where it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
they're always
yeah.
dropping punchlines and
Right,
like clever ways to say the same
right.
thing. That's Lil Wayne. I think that's a high enough skill, but I still wouldn't put him in the top 20. He'd probably be in the 22s, 23s, because I'm thinking a whole
So
different artists that aren't even successful in the
so
top 20.
for the people who may not be as versed in hip hop, along the bottom, uh 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20, their names you might not be
Now
visible, but 16
Scarface, he belongs in the
is
top
Scar.
20.
Right. So 16 is Scarface, 17 is 50 Cent, 18 is Ice Cube, 19 is Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, and 20 is I got it, man. Big Daddy Kane. That's my nick. All right,
Yeah.
so I brought up this topic, yeah, because I wanted to say something, and people might find this invalid. Yeah, yo, I'm going there, yo. My people invited. Now I'm a big Jay-Z fan. Yeah, I was a big Jay-Z fan for the longest time. And I was basing it on some of the shit you were saying, Ed, not just off of lyrics. I feel like lyrics is one point of it, but it be some lyrical ass rappers out here, but the shit is trash. Like sometimes it's lyrical rappers out here to be like, "Yo, my mind metaphysical. I get it.
Yeah.
You make your living room
Yeah,
sectional.
that's what I
It's
mean
not
by
sexual." All you be like, "Oh,
cohesive music. Like the song has to be cohesive. That's what I mean by
right,
cohesive, and by actually having an actual message, not just spitting something because it sounds slick.
right."
You know what I mean?
But that shit don't sound slick. So I'm saying you have to have. It's like a. It's like a. Remember the Power Ranger? It remember the Power Rangers, like they turn into the animals first. They hop into animals first, and then the Panther galloping through the woods, and the Falcon fly in, and then they all come together and shit, and make the Megatron Mega Power Ranger. That's
Yeah.
what I feel like make a best
Yeah.
rapper. And you know the person, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there, dog. The person I feel like is the best rapper on this list is none other than number 8, yo, Drizzy Drake, right
No.
there, yo. I think Drake
Drake, I wouldn't even put in the top 10, but you know
go
what? I'm gonna
above
give you.
Jay-Z, yo.
I wouldn't even put him in the top 10, but I wouldn't be mad if he was in the top 20. But what really pisses me off is number 12. Andre 3000 should be in the top 10.
What? Oh, okay.
And a lot of people's list will be in the top 5. I'm kind of like, he's kind of like 6'5" for me. Like sometimes, like depending on how I'm feeling, he might be 5, but sometimes he'll be 6. So he sits in the 6'5" range all the time whenever I'm thinking about this, like the
6,
top.
7.
Yeah. But
I feel like
Biggie not in the top 5 is insane to me, yo.
I know
with Pac
everybody.
out there, too.
I know everybody love Eminem, yo. It's probably like 3 or 4 Eminem songs I fuck with, and there's no shade to Eminem. Of course, he don't give a fuck no way, but I'm just saying there's no shade to Eminem fans. It's just that's not my cup of tea. Sometimes I'll be listening to Eminem. Like when I was in college, niggas used to put the Eminem on for the game. They'd be like, how that song used to go. I am whatever you say I am. I'd be like, yo, you better turn that shit off. We're gonna catch an L, my nigga. Niggas is not feeling, so we turn it off. You feel me? But some other people with vibes, so I'd be like, put that in your ear, blood. So it's cool.
Put that in your ear.
But I feel like Drake got a little sauce for every mood, yo. And Drake got some sauce for you if you riding, if you riding by yourself, you stressed out. Drake got something for the ladies going to the club. Drake got something for the people in South Central Los Angeles that's about to go sell a pack of heroin. Drake got something for everybody, yo. Something for everybody.
You know why? Because Drake is that character from Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. He got no face and he has like no identity. You know what I'm talking about? Into the Spider-Verse, that's the character that had the black dots. He has no idea who he is, so he's everybody. That's Drake. He's that dude. He's not any one person. He's a lot of people. So
hold on. So let me ask you this:
he's the dude that goes to an apple tree. This apple tree is just ripe with apples, all happen to be ripe at the exact same time. And Drake is that dude that picks the apple, takes a bite, and then comes back later after he's done with that apple to get a new apple. You find what I'm saying? He's changing his flavors based on a tree that he's picking from.
Isn't that evolution though?
Nah, man, because in some ways you do pick from the tree, but you make it your own. So you're like, oh snap, I'm gonna get this apple and I'm gonna make the best apple pie. I'm gonna get this apple and I'm gonna make this another type of casserole with apples in it, or I'm gonna put some peanut butter on it. You know, simple, but I just added to the apple. Right. Drake bites the apple and then proceeds to feed everyone else that same apple.
Baby, like a bird, like a mother bird.
And then you guys, the fans, are like eating that shit. Fuck out of here with that Drake.
Regurgitated rap is crazy.
That's what Drake is insane, man. He's just somebody that just
damn, that's crazy, yo. But you got to take it for what it is. It's entertainment.
Does he have skill?
It's
yes, he does have skill. Does he make some of those tracks his own? Yes, but for the most part, he's just swagger jacking someone's style and then putting his voice on it.
Hey, man, I'm not expecting Drake to be no groundbreaking.
I haven't heard all the songs, but every song I heard sounded like a song I've heard before. That's what I'm trying to say. But
you got to think Drake been out since. Oh, you fancy,
and still doesn't, and I still haven't heard him yet.
You better find my loving. You better find my love. I remember I used to walk around with my girlfriend. She had on them flip-flops from the Chinese store. Her feet was black on the bottom. And I was in love with her when that Drake song came on. Let's move on to real quick. Let me ask you who your number one favorite rapper is. Who would you say your number one favorite rapper is?
My number one changes, but right now, like I've been like really on Pharoah Monch in the recent.
Pharoah Monch. Oh, I forgot about Pharoah Monch.
Of course you did. Everybody forgets about that lyrical genius.
But that's why, yo, because he ain't have the like mass appeal. But that's the beautiful thing about music.
That's what's good about music. We have the choices to choose. Just because it's mainstream don't mean I gotta like it. Now, does Drake have some tracks that are bangers? He does. I didn't say he didn't. I'm just looking at him as the whole package. it's like it's hard
All
for
this
me if he shows me who Drake really is, maybe it might be good enough.
Hold on, Edwin. He been the same little light skin
No,
nigga
no,
for 22
no,
years.
no.
That's not who he been acting for 22 years.
Of course, he's been just showing you what he thinks he's showing you the image he believes he should be for you.
All right, so there you go, Drake. Edwin said you the female Kim Kardashian, yo. Moving on to the next topic.
I mean, the energy's there. I mean, I could be wrong. I'm a piece of shit if I am. But in the end,
No, I think that's
when
who
I
he is,
see his
man.
face, that's what I see. Somebody trying to find who they are because of while they're trying to be someone else.
Jesus Christ, he hit you with the diagnosis.
Yeah,
Holy
yeah.
smokes.
He's
I'm about
somebody
to,
trying to find himself amidst being someone else.
when we make it, yo, I'm gonna write Drake a letter and be like, yo, let's go to Aspen, me, you, and my nigga Ed for the weekend, pause. So we can figure out who we are, pause. That's number 5.
Yeah, he says it in his music, the way he be rapping sometimes. He also says it in like his facial expressions. He's just trying to find himself. I ain't mad at the guy.
We're all trying to find
It's
ourselves.
I just don't like that. I don't like this music unless I can feel the real artist. And when I hear Drake music, it sounds like somebody's creating music based off of how they are projecting how they want you to have it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Instead of being who they are.
following recipes as opposed to making recipes.
It's not a business, it's art.
Yeah, yeah. He's like
The Amazon
a
of
paint
music.
by numbers. Like we already got everything strategized, and I'm gonna make all of these movements. Oh, right now reggaeton is in. Oh, let me get some reggaeton artists on my shit. Oh, right now,
wouldn't you do
Baltimore
that,
club music. Let me try to make an album, Baltimore club music, and not include actual Baltimore club producers.
Now that's the fucked up part right there. If you don't respect the,
I don't know if he did
grassroots.
or not, but I guarantee he didn't.
I don't know, but I guarantee.
I think that's the last straw for me. Like him trying to recreate something that's there. He should not be the artist. He should have helped. Maybe if he would have said, "Hey, let me get somebody leg up. That's nice over there," and then he could have featured. Wait, nothing I said sounded crazy. Come on, man.
He said, let me give him a leg up.
A leg up. It's a terminology.
You gonna stand on it
when somebody like is riding horses. You give him a leg up to get on top of the horse. Give him a leg up.
Leave your thoughts in the comments. He threw a challenge flag at the pause. The previous pause is under review.
It's under review. That one doesn't count, yo. The pause counter, erase it.
The pause count, that's crazy. After further review, the ruling on the field is reversed. Edwin will not be charged a timeout.
I feel bad. Like I really like. I'm getting way too like internal.
No, you good
with the Drake.
No,
shit.
you
I'm
good.
Just saying, like,
listen, hold on, wait a minute. Music connects with you on that visceral level like that. So of course your interpretation has to be on the same stance. So I get what you're saying. You feel like you have to connect with the artist, that you can't get Beanie Siegel out of Kelly Clarkson. You have to be able to be like, all right, this is the person that Beanie I think Siegel. This
is he not? So when you hear Beanie Siegel, you know you listening to Beanie Siegel.
You know he was on food stamps.
Yeah,
it sounds like Wick cards.
You only know it's Drake when you hear him is because Drake is everywhere. That he's like so chicken. Yeah. He's like chicken. Like everything to you now tastes like chicken. Oh, this tastes like chicken. Oh, that tastes like chicken. You're like, yeah.
Yes, yo. Yes, yo. You could put Drake on an Indian song.
He sounds like everybody, rocking. And he's like,
yes. You could put Drake on that joint to be like,
hey, yo. Of course, it sounds good. It sounds like everything.
Drizzy. Ooh. It will go right on.
Yo, them songs.
You said you sleepy and I'm at your crib.
Yo, those songs.
I know, yo.
Yo, them songs be getting to your soul.
Rest in peace to that dude that was singing that song. Yo, sometimes it make you cry. Yo, them songs just hit you.
The dude
passed away. Yeah,
damn.
Playing the big dude playing the ukulele.
Yeah.
This was a while ago.
Remember that dude recently on
Minecraft.
Nah, that dude that was on what's that show?
American
Idol. Iam Tongi. He just won American Idol a couple years ago, and he was like him 2.0 and shit.
Him,
like the dude.
The demon guy.
Nah, man, the dude that we just talked about, rest in peace. That was the singing.
Him.
And he
sung
that
nigga.
Yeah, he sung that. over the rainbow, and he killed
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh,
Remember?
and he
Isn't it
died
that
too.
guy? No, isn't it that guy that you're talking about?
I'm talking about I don't know. Yeah, I seen him on YouTube
Oh
years
shit,
ago.
yo.
Big nigga with a ponytail. He looked like Maui.
Yeah,
What
that's
can
what I'm
I
talking about.
say except you're welcome? All right,
Yeah,
Joe. What
yeah.
are we talking about, yo? What's
Yo, we're
going on,
talking
yo?
about that dude, but he's the same
God
dude.
bless the dead, Joe. God
Yeah.
bless the dead. We got to
Anyway.
change our life. Yeah. Anyway, moving on, man. Another topic that is always hotly contestedly is a bunch of cultural topics. How we do things in the Black communities, how you may do things, Ed, in the Spanish community, how people might do things in other indigenous cultures, white cultures, Asian cultures, etc., etc. But one thing here, more specific to our great United States of America, that's become a discussion point at work, friends, interracial friend circles, and interracial relationships is the topic of woke or wokeism. So more recently, there have been all types of different narratives spun on the basis of what woke is. Does it mean this one thing? Does it mean that one thing? And both sides of the aisle, left and right, even some neutral parties, frame woke in ways that are more beneficial to their party's interests. So, Ed, I wanted to ask you, and I wanted to talk to you in this segment about what is woke now, and what do you think that it was organically or naturally built on? What did it mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's one of those things that are terms, and then over the times those terms change. And it's like
Right.
I try real hard to like try to think like, yeah, the definition of this word just evolved, but it still gotta have the foundation of what it actually represents and means
Mm,
for it to be like a cohesive change. Like you can't just say
right.
now woke means this, because how it's being used now is what it kind of sickens me, because it's a term that's not really describing a side or how you think. It's just about being aware and keeping your mind focused on asking the necessary questions when something don't seem right. That's
Hmm.
what being woke is. It's like asking questions. Don't just take things at face value. Dig deep into what it is and find out what the truth really is. And
Right.
that's the term of being aware, being woke versus being asleep or being mentally dead,
Mm,
where you don't realize your surroundings because you're just happy in the bliss of the bubble that you live in, and you don't just really think that, hey, this is not in my immediate circumference, so why should I worry about it, right? Because then
right.
down the line 5 years from now it's going to affect you in a very negative way. So if you're not opening your eyes to it, then you sleep. So you gotta wake up. And that's what being woke is to be aware of everything. That's like the basis of the thought of being woke is. It's not like an ideal or you believe this or you believe that. That's not
Hmm.
what it is. It's about understanding that this and that exists and being
And
open to the whole world. I don't know why I'm doing all these hand gestures,
that's
but
your
yeah,
Italian side
I'm
coming out. You
passionate
good?
about this topic because it's like, it's like everyone should aspire to always be woke, but now it's negative in a way that it gets mushed in with different things that it's not really what it's about. So now it became wokeism, and as soon as you
Mm.
put that ism on it, it comes life. It's like the population now has grasped it, and now this is what woke is now, and they're gonna forget what woke really is. So
So
somebody
it's
has to
not a
always remind people, you know what I mean?
so it's not really a concept. It's a I guess
A,
it's just a way of life you
a state
live.
of a state of awareness,
Okay.
right?
So, I mean, to do that at its core, to be like, okay, I respect your life, what you're doing. I'm just aware of your life outside. I have these things I believe in. These are the things I'm doing with my life. But I respect you and what you're doing, and I'm aware of your existence. I'm aware of your struggles. I'm aware of your passions, whatever, and I'm gonna respect those. So, is that what you're saying is woke, as opposed to the narrative you get sometime? Woke means you you just want them Negroes to fly planes. You get that shit. I hear that all the time. Like,
Or
DEI hires let a bunch of
yeah,
black females drive planes.
yeah, and that's what they say. They're so
It's you.
woke.
And they're woke. That's because you're woke. So I really think wokeism, for me, it's just being like being like Buddha-esque. Like, I'm just chilling, man. I'm going through my shit. I know I got my shit going on, but I know you got your shit going too. Just respect my lane. I respect your lane, man. We living, baby. I'm not. And now, if I have an opportunity for you, I'm a base it on. All right, I need. It's just like football. It's like you playing football. If I need a receiver and I can afford Justin Jefferson, that's what I'm gonna get if I can get that. But if I need Lad McConkey, I'm gonna get Lad
Oh
McConkey.
no.
And if I got to get somebody
Touch
in a
that.
wheelchair, I'll get them too. So it is what it is. So you fell out, Ed. But yeah, that's
Yeah.
that's that's what
Keep going.
that's what
Keep
that
going.
means to me. Yeah, that's sort of what that is to me, man. So I don't think it's a thing where it's anybody getting a leg up, to bring that back up what Ed was saying. Pause. Uh, it's just like, hey, man, I see that this area is saturated in one thing, right? And if the goal or the plan is to make every give everybody equal footing, man, we got a lot of history to catch up for. I guess if and this is what it is in the more recent sense. Well, and this is what it's trying to frame. This is what it's used as when they say DEI and stuff like that. Let's let's put equality in this space. So if we got to put more black women in this space to make it equal, let's put more black women in this space. If we got to put more indigenous men in here, if we got to get 10% of the population documented immigrants or 10% of the workforce documented immigrants, cool. And believe it or not, yo, a lot of these businesses get tax breaks and incentives for having these people on. So not only are you finding some most times qualified uh, employees who do a damn good job, you also getting tax breaks and incentives for having them on. So it's a win-win, man. You can help people, and I don't really know of no particular. I'm just keeping 100. I don't particularly know of no people really struggling. Where it's like, damn, you hear it all the time. People like, oh, black person took my job, or a Hispanic took my job, or whatever like that. But I don't know no homies that's going through that, and I got a bunch of white homies, and I don't never hear none of them. They eating already. They already
Damn.
getting this money, yeah.
I can't get
So
this camera back on, bro.
see, yo, you shouldn't have been talking about the structure, yeah. You should have been coming at the propaganda machine.
Nah,
Cut his mic, cut his cam.
cut his cam. It's over.
He's cooked.
I'm
Get his
being
ass out of
silenced.
here. Ed is back in the studio. He microphone strong with the video. Hey, welcome back, cuz. All right. The next topic, man. The next thing we're gonna go to. So, man, we talked about it last week. Well, no, we talked about it a couple weeks ago when we were saying, could we eventually have like an AI hyper virtual football arena league because of the injuries, man, and the flucking. I didn't cuss y'all, so if we want
The
to get a
flucking.
Dove body
That's
wash
actually
in
nice that
promotion, yeah, I'm not
you
cussing
put
no
that
more. I'm
L in
saying
there.
flucking, yeah.
Flucking.
And the flucking hits keep coming. So this week we lost who? We lost Malik Neighbors for the season. We lost Cheetah for the season. And I'm sure it was more injuries of just second string, third string guys that we don't even know about that got hurt this week. So as injuries keep piling up, as they continue to keep piling, man, and we're not just losing the third string long snapper, we losing stars. These are faces of teams. Certain teams are in this situation where they lose a player and they still got some juice, and certain players have lost key players. So what teams do you think have of some of the teams that have some key injuries, who do you think should have a next man up mentality and some optimism about in the future moving forward despite the injury? And who are some teams that's like, fuck, man, we might need to shut it down. It's over.
I mean, I think that all teams should have the mentality of next man up, regardless of whether hope is lost or not. You have to still maintain that type of energy. Otherwise, you might as well not even play. You can't just lose heart. So I think every team should just automatically like, let's see, come on, we could do it. You know what I mean? And then it's almost like a sense of let's play.
Do it.
Let's play
This
for
is
him.
Rudy.
Yeah, let's play.
Guys,
Exactly.
and together.
Like,
That's some hope.
Exactly. Not in that corny way that I just performed it, but it's like
I'll give you a cigar.
Yeah, but I mean, it's something more so of like them having that mentality. Now, the
see what you're saying.
reality now from us on the outside looking in, the reality is Malik Neighbors is a huge loss. He's a huge loss, but the team also has a new energy that's coming from this young quarterback that just came in and played his heart out. Like, mistake or not, he played fearless, and he went out there and was ready to put his body on the line. Jackson Dart. So you gotta give props when a player is able to do that.
But did you see when Malik Neighbors got hurt? What Jackson Dart said?
No, I didn't see. I didn't hear what he said.
He getting a lot of smoke for that, Joe. He getting a lot of smoke.
What did he say?
I mean, it was out of love though. So they like,
so
he was mic'd up because they knew he was starting.
Mm-hmm.
So he was mic'd up, and when Malik Neighbors got, he was like, "Oh no, not my nigga, man." I was like, "Oh,
nah, he didn't say that, yo.
Nah, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. Not my nigga Malik. Oh no, that's crazy. Yeah,
yo, you set that up so nicely because
I tried to. I tapped on the door, then I tried to knock, but you still ain't by it. You still ain't by it.
It's like, I was like, cuz you had me for that second until I was like, oh wait, hell no.
You was on the hook. You was like, what'd he say? What'd he say? He was ready for the information. All right, go ahead. My fault. I had to try.
Jackson Dart, man. He showed that he earned the position, and he played like he wanted that position. So I mean, that's good because that means that player like that, as long as they keep that type of dedication, they just gonna climb. You know, Lamar Jackson did the same thing. He came in, people wanted him to change positions, and every year he got better and better at the things they said he couldn't do.
Facts.
I mean, look at where he's at now. Unfortunately, the whole team is in disarray. But you know what are you gonna do? That's football. That's how football is sometimes.
So that's what I'm saying. So I guess I didn't frame that.
Too. Like other than Malik Neighbors, Lamar got the hamstring injury.
So I guess I'm not saying specifically to one particular player. Now we'll marquee some of the injury. That was a nasty injury, Brody. His knee, his whole shit popped out. I mean, I can't. If you zoom in on his face, he's in pure agony. Like my shit.
I wonder if that's what he said. My shit.
My shit. What else could you say? What more can you say? You're not about to be eloquent with your shit. You're not about to be having so articulation. You're about to be like, yo, my shit. They be like, what's wrong, Tariq?
My shit.
Oh, we see what you mean.
It looks like he's actually saying shit right now. Look,
yes,
we can only.
We're not laughing at Tariq. We're not laughing at Tariq.
Laugh because at the end of this, he took it with lighthearted, was laughing and everything. So it shows that he's in good spirits. So it gave us.
God bless him, yeah.
It gave us the comfort to be able
to
license because my man was fine. Like shit.
Yeah, my shit. But shout out to Tariq. Tariq made it out of surgery. He was walking around today on a walker. So God bless. He made it through. Yeah. Thank God.
I think he's going to heal good.
Speedy recovery to you, Tariq.
He looked like he takes care of himself as far as like his physique. Like he always comes like he's stocky, built. Like this dude takes care of himself.
He went to West Alabama. The school called West. What? What is in West Alabama? Slavery. Football. What's that mean? Slavery, football, sugar cane. What else? Tobacco. They make all old world products. West Alabama. All right, but anyway, oh my God.
Conversation on this topic.
When I said slavery, Edwin leaned back. He said, I'm out. Yo, stop, yo. All right, anyway. Let me try to reframe that real quick. So not specifically one specific injury, albeit that might be an important key member of the team. But like the Ravens have a lot of injuries. So can it still be next man up when you have so many injuries at so many different places?
It has to be. It has to be. Now, does the fans and the people on the outside looking in feel like, no, everybody's right now thinking they're cooked. And this season's pretty much going to go down the twos, especially as long as Lamar's not on the field and he's not 100%.
Yeah,
it's like people don't really understand, like, because everyone looks like, you put this guy on there to be like, listen, this team is sub like 500 when Lamar doesn't play, and this team is 73% win percentage when he plays.
Nobody can deny his impact. Nobody can.
That's just the facts of the of the wins that he's amassed. He's up there. Only Patrick Mahomes got a better winning record than him.
Patty cake
Now,
bakers, man.
actually, now Josh Allen has a better winning record than him because he just started 1-3, and Josh Allen is freaking 3-0.
Really don't like that Josh
Or
Allen guy.
they 4-0. I mean, ain't they?
4-0, baby boy.
Yeah. So his win percentage is higher than Lamar's now, but that makes Lamar third based off of this.
I know a few families in Buffalo that's been talking a lot of shit about the Bills. I'm not saying that I want you to get sick from a snowstorm or a blizzard, but I don't want you to be successful this winter. Okay. I mean that.
What's your thing against the Bills? What's your
I just don't like the Bills. Y'all ain't shit. You real cocky for a team that went to the Super Bowl 100 times in a row and lost. Fuck the Bills.
That's a low blow.
Yo, imagine going to Super Bowl back to back and losing. I might have to call the 988 suicide hotline after that fourth one. I'm like, yo, fuck this, yo. Get me out of here.
Look, a tub of piranhas.
Damn, that's a crazy way to go out. You don't want no chance of survival.
It's like I don't want my remains to remain. It's like just eat all of me, turn me into
without a trace.
It's like turn it to fish shit. You know what I'm saying? Not fish sticks, but fish shit.
Fish shit, yeah. It's crazy. I'm sorry, yo. I love y'all in Buffalo, yo. I went through. I'm only human, yo.
I was only partaking in the energy he was putting out.
Don't follow me to hell, Ed, y'all. Just sit back like you did about slavery, yo. You gotta learn to chill. He'll be anything but racist. Ed down for whatever except for racist. Hey man, I stopped there, man. It's cocaine and these prostitutes. It is what it is.
Where I draw the line. I will draw the line at racism. Because everybody knows Puerto Ricans are all the racists.
Oh my god.
We're literally all
Shout
the
out to
the world. Puerto Rico.
That's crazy. I know a lot of good Puerto Rican people, including you, Ed.
I appreciate it.
But anyway.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh man.
He said a lot, which is more than 3.
Oh yeah. Nah, you know,
all good. That's
my kid's mom. Half our family Puerto Rican. They all shout out TT Sonia, Tite Maria. Say TT Sylvia.
That's crazy how I got 3 aunts with those names.
They probably the same people for real. The way it's set up, man. Ya tú sabes. You already know.
Whole time we was related all along.
Exactly right. Man. This was supposed to be and shit, nigga. Some Star Wars shit. Anyway, what are we doing? So certain teams like the Ravens, I feel like they do have a next man up mentality, but is it viable? Is what I'm trying to say, Ed. Or what are some teams that are facing injuries right now that should just be like, yo, damn, it's week 4, we should pack it up because it's a wrap.
Is there teams right now that should pack it up? Is it due to injuries though?
It's very early. If you feel like no, I feel like no. I feel like week 4 is too early. I think
it's still a little too early because if you look at the AFC, the crazy thing about the AFC is a lot of teams are in the AFC have losing records. So that means that even the wild card race is still up in the air. Anybody can take it. You just got to get hot. That's the crazy thing about football. Last year, the Ravens started 0-2, and then they got hot and didn't lose a game till like week 12 and shit, or like week 10. They went straight through. And just started winning back to back. A team just gets hot and they get on like that. Even the Ravens that won the 2012 and 13 Ravens, they started bad where they fired their offensive coordinator. And then they came in and they just took off. They destroyed the Giants out of nowhere, like 34-7 or something like that.
In the Super Bowl, right?
Nah, that was the Super Bowl 2000. I'm talking about in the actual game. They destroyed the Giants in the regular season. And that was the catapult that sent them on a win streak that went all the way to the Super Bowl for 2013 Ravens. 12 Ravens. That's when Ray Lewis was hurt. Remember, Ray Lewis was on IR the beginning part of that season for that bicep injury. Remember
so they made it far because of their defense. So it's a lot of good offensive. But who do you think got the best D?
Well, the Ravens defense was bad that year.
So this year.
Oh, this year they're bad though.
But I'm saying this year, who do you think got the best D?
The best. Pause.
I almost got you. You said the best.
Yo,
I'm sniping this show. I'm sniping this show. I'm trying to get you.
He almost have you too, man.
You on your toes, boy. You snap your splinter cell sharp tonight, bro.
The best defense. The best defense right now. Man, it's kind of tough to say, but the Eagles, I think, defense.
I ain't mad at you. I knew you was gonna say that shit.
But they've also let up some points. What defense has really, really been
lights out?
The team that's impressing me now that I think is gonna just keep getting better is the Seahawks defense. Actually.
Really? Okay.
They in the Packers, Seahawks and Packers right now, their defenses stick out to me. Just like defensive intensity. They play with like an intensity is different. The Chargers also, but they sometimes be
wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Derwin James is like a flip. It's a flip of the coin. He's gonna be lights out. He's gonna be getting cooked.
Yo, but he's always attacking though. That's what I like. You're not gonna win.
He a Marcus Peters type guy.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes you're gonna get some bad plays there because he's just aggressive. But sometimes that shit comes out and like he creates plays.
Yeah, it's crazy.
But
all right, man.
That's
what's Seahawks defense. All right.
Yeah.
I go with the Rams, of course. It's nothing new. I'm gonna
the
say
Rams
the same
defense
thing.
is good too. Maybe it's terrible that I didn't mention them. The unmentionables.
I'm an echo chamber, so it doesn't make any difference. I'm be
the Rams got the best offense, defense, and special teams. Didn't you say that?
Yeah, not special teams.
You said that though.
That shit. Yeah, I was lying. Yeah. Now I'm telling the truth. All right, everybody. It is time for everybody's favorite show. I know it's my fucking favorite part of the show. Put your hands together. It's our favorite part of the show. It is time for Papi's Quick Picks.
I'm excited, yo.
Hey, what's up, baby? This is the look at week 5. I got it right this time, yo. I swear. I fact-checked it. I ran it through GPT, and I put it on a prayer altar. So this is the real shit right here. This is week 5. Let's start it off with this week's game, tonight's game, Thursday Night Football in SoFi Stadium, the San Francisco 49ers versus the Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, we kind of spoke about this game earlier, but from my take, the Rams to me are pretty balanced on offensive defense, complementary football. And man, that offense looks like it's taking a new form with Devontae Adams in there and Puka Nacua being the tandem, a year removed from Cooper Kupp, who also was amazing, but he couldn't stay healthy. Man, Devontae Adams really transformed that offense. And also the running backs in Corum, they a great draft choice. That this team right now, it looks really tough to beat, and I think they're the team that the Eagles should be worried about playing. San Francisco's coming in hurt. That's just facts.
No doubt.
Their 1 and 2 wide receiver gone. Their number 1 tight end gone for the season. Brock Purdy gone with a turf toe, which we're just know, San Francisco fans, be prepared for a 1 game on, 1 game off type of deal because that toe's gonna heal. But man, turf toe is usually something. It just lasts forever, yo. It's just like a hamstring. It just nags and sticks around until you give it lots of time. He's not going to be able to be 100% in 2 weeks, so he could easily pivot off that toe wrong, and we're going to be out for 2 weeks and then back in again. I just don't.
So who you taking, Ed? Who you taking? Rams, 49ers? What's the score?
The Rams easily. I'd say the Rams might throw a 40 burger on these fools. Not that I want them to. They're going to hit
that.
They're going to get 40 to 20 because the San Francisco 49ers at least got heart, and they're going to keep fighting.
There we go. You got that pick. All right, here we go.
That was the explosion.
It was tried. We're going to try another sound the next time. I'm going to find the one ahead. Next game we got at Huntington Bank Stadium. We have the Minnesota Vikings traveling. Oh, it's not in Cleveland. Where we at? Wimbledon?
They're in another country. I think they went to England now. They're probably at Wimbledon. I don't know. You
All
said
right.
it now. Not that's what sounds like in my head, but they
It's
are in
right.
England.
We're gonna go with that. They over there eating
Because
teas and crumpets and
I
shit.
don't think they are in Wimbledon, man. They're in London, man.
They in South Africa. They playing Johannesburg. The Cleveland Browns live from Johannesburg.
Is
South.
Wimbledon the stadium? Is Wimbledon the stadium?
I don't. Let me figure out where it is, yo. Uh, Browns v Vikings, London. It's
Oh
the
yeah,
number
they
one
London.
champion sound. Hey, Estelle, we about to get down. We in London town. The Browns versus the Vikings. Who you taking, Ed?
Uh,
No,
I
what before? Tell me what you think. What you see in this game?
Well, the Vikings got the huge advantage of being able to stay there a whole week since they were just in Dublin. They
Oh,
played in Dublin and only had to
in
take a short
Ireland.
plane ride over to England
Ah,
and had not to worry. They didn't have to worry about jet lag of any kind. They're fully acclimated to this time zone while the
I didn't
Browns are
know that.
coming over.
Okay,
But the Browns are playing Daniel Gabriel, which is kind of crazy that they're going to throw their
Dylan
rookie in.
Gabriel.
Did I say Daniel?
It's okay. Real
Daniel,
players fuck up,
Daniel's son and shit.
right?
Or Dylan Gabriel, and I think it's funny they're starting them like on this long trip, but it's just kind of happened that way. Flacco not playing the well, but they're teams that are so quick to pull the trigger on changing quarterbacks always mess up the quarterback room because sometimes you got like a one bad game should not make you take someone out of the game. You know what I mean? You have
You
to
mean Joe
give.
Flacco? Him getting
Yeah,
pulled
I
too
think Joe
early?
Flacco
Okay,
needed at least one more game, and you don't want to throw your rookie into the fire on jet lag. Rookie that's about to get his first start flying overseas in an international crowd. Are you kidding
that's
me?
crazy.
It's
It's a
super
lot.
crazy. They're putting a lot on this kid's plate. And I'm like, just let Joe Flacco. If he bounces back, great. If he doesn't, when he come back home, now this kid got an opportunity back home.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
think it's the home game. That's where you want to start the rookie. But hey, this one of those things that pressure bust pipes or makes diamonds. This could
That's true.
also create a diamond. And if that happens, then the Browns could take it. But I just don't see this happening on a trip like this. And
You think Dylan Gabriel
nah,
come back
fuck
if they
that.
beat?
The Browns defense, if Carson Wentz is playing, that Browns defense is going to eat that poor quarterback
What you,
alive.
what you call Carson Wentz? Yeah, the new Rex Grossman.
Carson Grossman, yo.
Carson Grossman's
And,
just
they lost, and I expected them to win. You can't even beat the Steelers. But
okay. So what you seeing in this game, Ed?
I just think that the Vikings, unfortunately, that Browns defense, you just can't just ignore how good they are.
Miles Garrett,
I don't
Denzel
even know
Ward.
why I said Seattle Seahawks. The Browns actually do have the best defense in the league right now. That defense.
They got the best what?
Defense.
Okay.
I never said the letter. I said defense.
Just checking.
Got to train myself to say the whole word. Ain't no abbreviations here. Maybe not use abbreviations ever again in life.
We speaking out in the old King's English.
I think the Vikings are gonna probably start fast because they're in London, and if they get the ball first, I think they're gonna go right up the field and score, put the pressure on the Browns. So early on in the game, I think that the Vikings might jump to an early lead, maybe get to 10 or even 14. And the Browns will probably get a field goal in the half. So it'll probably be like 14-3.5 is what I'm thinking in my head. Then the second half, they shut the Vikings down. They don't score another point, maybe a field goal. 17-20 Browns.
17-20 Browns. There you have it. Papi's quick pick there. The gunshot didn't work. Right? We're gonna try another one next. I'm taking the Vikings in there. I like what you said, man. I do believe in the Browns defense, but I think the Vikings already being there, that's strength in my opinion already. I'm taking Vikings 28, Browns 21. It's gonna be a close one. Next we are at the Caesars Superdome down in New Orleans, y'all. It is Jackson Dart, Cam Scatterboo, and the New York Giants coming down to New Orleans to take on Spencer Rattler and the New Orleans Saints. What you seeing, Ed?
I think the Giants are about to make a statement in this game. And I feel bad, though, because in New Orleans, I want the Saints to win that game. But, man, I think Jackson Dart started something. That team probably went into practice this week like super pumped. The quarterback, Dayball, he was like, that's our guy. They already plastering that joint over across like film, like because he was on the mic ups.
Oh, so, Jackson Dart.
Yeah, you heard him scream, that's our guy. Like he's happy, like he said,
he
I
believed
found my
in
quarterback.
him. Yeah.
That right there, that energy is everything, and especially in a locker room. In teams, when you're playing a team and you see that your head coach is that excited, it also everybody out sees what he did, what he was trying to do. Like this kid played lights out. Like he wasn't perfect, but man, he put everything in every play, and you could see it
Right.
on the field. You could see he was playing harder than everybody on the field that day.
That's true.
And that right there is going to bring an energy. And I think the Giants are about to do some crazy shit. They're about
Okay.
to surprise people. And I just think the Saints are still going to stick around because, man, they got a solid defense.
Winless Saints.
Damn, they're the winless Saints. I feel bad. They might go 0-5. Because the
You
Giants,
didn't do it.
I didn't do it, but the Giants are going to win this one.
What's the point pick on this one, Ed?
34-24.
34-24. There you have it. 34-24. Giants over Saints. I feel you on that one. I'm not quite sure what the pick is point going to be. I'm going to say 28-14 by way of the Giants. Next, we're up at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, where the Denver Broncos are coming to take on these pussy-ass cheesesteak Philadelphia Broncos versus the Eagles. What you got, Ed?
What is your thing with the Eagles, yo?
I don't like what they did to us on the block punts and shit, yo. I just don't want to talk about it. You talk.
Okay.
You talk.
I remember now.
Turn the camera off.
All right. This is going to be this. I think the Eagles are going to get their first loss, but not because you hate them. It's because I think that Broncos defense, because the Eagles passing game just hasn't looked as great as it should look. You know what I mean? And I think that the Broncos offense is good enough to force kind of like a mini shootout type of game.
Okay.
And that's going to force the Eagles to have to pass the ball to keep up. And I think this is going to be those games where they're going to be scoring back and forth, but ultimately
they can't play the clock game. Okay, yeah, I got you.
Ultimately, I think the Broncos secondary is going to close the show and stop the Eagles on one of their drives that's potentially game-winning or tying drives. And when that stop happens, the Broncos are going to chew that clock. And people sleep on J.K.
Chew that what?
Chew that clock.
Oh, okay.
What did I say?
All right, go ahead.
Oh, shit. I'll hear the playback.
You was tiptoeing through the tulips.
I was tiptoeing. I was tiptoeing.
Go ahead.
I think the Broncos are going to take this. This is going to be like semi shootout. 27-20.
27-20. I like that, man. That's going to be a close one. I'm hoping for an Eagles loss here. I'm hoping to get their first loss. 16-21 in a scrum at Lincoln Financial. Next, from one financial institution to another, we are here at M&T Bank here in beautiful Baltimore City, where the Texans of Houston are coming to play the hobbled Baltimore Ravens. Ed, I know this game's close to home to you, man. Tell me what you're seeing. Oh no, say it ain't so.
The Texans are actually shifting things over there, it looks like to me.
They won in 3-2.
The Ravens are flying in the wrong direction. I think without Lamar, I don't know if we're going to be able to beat this team.
Is he confirmed out?
No.
That's right. He playing the game. I forgot. Yeah, they playing the game.
He's just doubtful right now as his listing.
Okay.
We're just looking at like we said earlier in the episode, is looking at his practice activity. If he practices in any capacity on Friday, then there's a chance. But if he doesn't practice on Friday, then I don't know. I don't think he's going to play. They're just going to keep him they're going to keep him at doubtful. But then again, that's Lamar. He doesn't technically need to practice. He really does know this offense in and out. He just has to be healthy.
Right.
He just has to be healthy. So I don't know. It's going to be one of those game time decision things. But I'll just say it like this: if Lamar starts, I think the Ravens might outduel the Texans in a high scoring shootout, which could potentially happen as both defenses has the type of weaknesses that could be exploited by these teams.
Okay, so this is a unique one. Give me a Texans Ravens pick with Lamar. Ravens pick with Cooper Rush.
Okay. With Cooper Rush, I think that the Ravens will rely heavily on the run game, and hopefully Derrick Henry gets on his shit. If he does, they could potentially pull off gets on his shit, right? They could pull off a very low a very slow affair, slow game affair, because when you slow the game down like that with the offense, it gives your defense a spark too. So it will allow the Ravens defense
fresh
to play with the high motor for the entire time because they're getting a lot of rest from Derrick Henry,
Mm-hmm.
just chewing up the field and getting yardage and first downs after first down. So I still think the Ravens can win the game. I just don't have faith in that defense. And without Lamar there as that security blanket to deficiencies
I
that
see
he's
you
been
tiptoeing, boy.
you know,
Tiptoeing. You trying to survive. I see it. Boy, look
without
like you.
Lamar, I think that the Texans kind of like stay close because the defense can't stop him either. The
You look
defense
like
can't,
Mark Zuckerberg in court.
the
Remember,
defense
Mark
can't stop him.
Zuckerberg was in court.
And this rookie Woody Marks is getting nicer and nicer. And I would hate to see Woody Marks have the game of his career as a rookie
On the
against
Ravens.
in Baltimore. But man, that dude Woody Marks is a beast. I drafted him and then dropped him like a dummy in my fantasy league.
Hindsight's a motherfucker, bro. So what?
I still didn't say it, did I? I didn't say it, did I? I
Nope.
hate. Yeah.
This was. I can tell you emotional right now. I can tell.
Ravens. I can't pick against the Ravens. The Ravens somehow, because of that run game, still manages to eke out a victory. The defense plays better because they're not on the field as much. The Ravens win 17-16 because they forced field goals early.
A nail biter in the bank. I think the Ravens are gonna go back to their history here real quick. They become a run team, a defensive team. Now I believe Zach Orr know he's about to get fired, so he's gonna go balls to the wall. One last dance. Let's show him what we got in a satchel.
And
so I'm saying Ravens. Yeah, I think that they suffocate CJ Stroud. Don't forget the Texans are struggling. I see a Ravens win 31-20 in the bank. Next, let's look at the next game.
That's
1 o'clock game.
Lamar too?
That's without Lamar Jackson. Yep.
Yeah, with Lamar, 31-20 is something that I would say.
Okay. I think with Cooper Rush. Don't forget Henry can
Cooper
bust
Rush,
it 30 yards,
please.
40 yards on you. Pause.
Like, if Cooper Rush does what he's supposed to and they utilize that play action game and really say, let's just commit to Derrick Henry. Fuck all shit. Commit to Derrick Henry.
Don't forget you guys Zay Flower, who is a bona fide receiver, but sweeps,
I
screens.
trust that receiving core. It's just a matter of if that run game is good, that pass game is going to open up.
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. If they set the tone with Henry up front, it's going to be easy pickings for Cooper Rush.
Henry actually has easy pickings. Doesn't Henry have a good history against the Texans? Holy shit! I just remembered both of his games where he rushed for almost like 200, like close to 200 yards, was against the Texans when he was with the Titans. Remember?
So that's what I'm saying. He can bust a 40 on you, bust 50 on you.
He's got a knack of slaughtering the Texans with his run game.
I think you're gonna breathe easy this weekend.
I changed my perspective.
Change Papi pick. Hold on, wait, we changing Papi picks. Hold on, we never did this before. Go ahead.
Yeah, Derrick Henry's run game. Harbaugh, understand what you got in Derrick and understand the history of what he does to the Texans.
Ain't no game like a game of Harbaugh.
He's got to carry the ball 25 times minimum in this game.
Tote that pill.
And it has to be 10 per half minimum, so 20 is the minimum.
Okay.
If he does that, they're winning this game, regardless of who's the quarterback. And I'll still give a 30 burger or more.
That's what I'm saying.
To like a 17, because if they're chewing up clock, the Texans offense is going to be in full pass mode, and that's where you can start blitzing. You can start being aggressive. Yep. And you're right. Zach Gore will get aggressive. It's like, fuck it, let's blitz, because even if they score, they can't stop Derrick Henry.
Exactly. So we'll see. We'll see how it play out. Yeah. Next game, we are at what is this? Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis. The Las Vegas Raiders travel to Indianapolis to face the Colts. The Colts just got their coochie ate by the Los Angeles Rams. We beat the hell out of them 2-2 for 90 yards, took it home. I'm not gonna labor the fact, but we getting this money and we winning in LA. Ed, who you think?
That was a tough game, yo.
It was a good game. No, I was never worried at all.
But your receiver showed up, and Matt Stafford was in his bag of tricks, wasn't he? Holy shit. Man. Anyways, that was last week.
We love Matt Stafford.
The Colts lost to a really good team, so it's no shame in the Colts. They are. I'm still looking at them as for real. I think they just came across a contending team and lost a close one. That still shows you that this team. I'm sorry, but after a loss,
a lot of mistakes,
them Raiders are about to get slaughtered. I think that the Colts are going to probably go get up early on them, and it's going to put pressure on Geno. And man, he's been buckling under pressure and throwing some picks. And and the worst of times. So I just can't trust Geno right now, even though he's one of my fantasy quarterbacks, and I hope he actually plays well.
So Geno in your fantasies?
Yeah. And no, false. Damn, I let you set me up and take it down, yo. That's crazy. And I gotta leave that in too, out of respect. That's crazy. He gonna mask up.
And you gotta take pause on. You gotta leave it in.
Yo, the pause gotta be paused in. All right, so the Colts are gonna take
All right,
this
go ahead.
34 14. 34-17.
Right, cool.
34-17.
34-17 Colts. I do believe the Colts bounce back in this one as well. I see them beating the Raiders by a substantial margin. I think Jonathan Taylor gets a lot of frustration out. I see them dropping 35-17 over the Raiders. Next, we are in Meadowfield. We up in New Jersey, baby. What I say, Meadowfield. It's a mental institution.
I'm just glad that I'm not the only one fucking up.
yeah. I told you, everybody's we mentally ill here at the Too Late We Said It podcast. The Cowboys coming in from Arlington to face the Jets. What we looking at, Ed? This is looking like a slow one right here, brother.
Nah, not to me. The Jets are coming out. Yo, did you notice?
Here you go. You love the Jets.
Did you notice that I've been picking the Jets in every game?
Yes. What's wrong with you, yo? Are you on drugs? Get some help. The Jets is ass.
This is where the Jets turn it around. Justin Fields is in it to win it.
They need to pack it in. They the ones. They need to pack it up.
I don't know.
In it to win it.
No CeeDee Lamb.
Okay, that's true. Dak's numbers are crazy this year, though. I think Dak is first in yards.
Slinging that rock all over the field.
Okay.
Yeah, he's third in passing yards.
Yeah.
Right? Yo, you know who's in the top five? Danny Dimes.
Go ahead.
Danny Dimes is in the top 5 passing yards. Is that not crazy?
I wish people stop talking about Daniel Jones. It's Daniel Jones.
He's Danny Dimes now. He earned that back. The Jets.
If you trust Daniel Dimes, Daniel Jones,
make me correct 1 week, please. The Jets are at home now with this new energy. I really like their head coach. I like the energy he brings, and I think that he is going to turn the franchise around. It's going to take some time.
It's year one.
But, man, I just want this guy to get a couple of those wins so I could see him excited on the sideline. Now, I really don't like the fucking Cowboys, so I don't got nothing good to say about them.
Tell them how you really feel, Ed. This is your segment.
That said, I do fuck with Dak Prescott. Like,
okay.
No bullshit. I think that he has a vibe like he's a good person.
Dakota. He been through a lot, man. If you listen to his backstory, remember he lost his mom, his brother. So
yeah, but he just gives off an energy to me that's a positive energy. So it's like I can't hate on Dak Prescott. So
right.
That said, fuck the Cowboys. I would say the Jets are gonna win like you said, a slow one, 24-24. Damn, the Cowboys at least a score. 24-17.
24-17. Okay, Jets. Okay. I'm gonna follow you here on this Jets, man. Just because I was at the gym with my man yesterday. He a Jets fan, and the nigga need to win somewhere. So let's just say the Jets 21. Cowboys just don't show up. 10. 21 Jets. 10 Dallas Cowboys. I was
gonna say 24-10 at first, and I'm like, they gotta score at least one more touchdown. But we'll see.
We'll see. Next, we in your neck of the woods, baby. North Carolina. The Panthers versus the Dolphins, the Tyreek-less Dolphins. Give it to me straight, Ed. Pause.
Yep. Finally, the Panthers are on the win column. Oh no, they already got the win. They shut out the Falcons. They're gonna get back in the win column of the Panthers, and they're gonna start doing some things. I don't know, man, what's going on with the Panthers. They got some good, players, man. I swear.
This is Ed. If you ain't got a Mel Kiper breakdown, it's cool, yo. It's good.
When Jalen Coker comes back, that team's gonna be different, yo. I think that's a good receiver they got there. The Dolphins just seems like they're just in disarray, man. The team is just in disarray. I think that they're not cohesive as a unit. They're here and there. I don't think they believe in Tua. Tua might believe in them, but they may believe. Like, I just don't know what's gonna happen with the Dolphins. But then again, all of these things and Tyreek's injury could catapult them. They do have some talent on there. A-Chain. Is it A-Chain or A-Chain?
Nigga, they don't have a chance. Keep it real. Keep it real.
So it's A-Chan. It's A-Chan then. I'm going to go with the Panthers at home.
Thank you. Let's just keep it real.
Panthers at home, 24-12. They're going to do all
like
field
that.
goals.
24-12. I like that. I
All
think it's going to
field
be a
goals.
low scoring affair. I think it's going to be something like 12-15. And this is where the highlight really will come on Mike McDaniel. Like, is he out of here? So I think the Panthers win this game. Next, we take it up to Seattle, the home of Kurt Cobain, where the Seahawks will host the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Baker
Man,
and them
this
boys.
here
It's a good one.
is a serious matchup. I think this is playoff level matchup right here. These two
Okay.
teams
Let
might
me know
even
what
see
you
each other
feel.
in the playoffs. Both of these teams are strong. It's kind of hard for me to pick because I could see a scenario where either team can win. I'm going to go with Mike McDaniel, though. I don't know why, but I think he's probably going to win Coach of the Year with the Seahawks team. I don't know why. It's just his feeling. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like that defense is getting better every game, and I think that the Ravens defense has always given Baker Mayfield problems. And Mike McDonald, I was about to say Mike McDaniel. Mike McDonald.
You had it right.
The last time he was with the Ravens, we played the Bucs that year, and we slaughtered them defensively. Mike McDonald understands this offense, and I think that he's got the players now that can play his style of defense, and that's gonna make a difference in this game. I think the Buccaneers are going to struggle at first, but man, this team's too good to stay down. They're going to try to come with a comeback, but too little, too late. I think the Seahawks win 34-27.
34-27 Seahawks. I think I like that. I think the Buccaneers bounce back. It was a tough loss last week. I see them taking the Seahawks at home. I just don't like the Seahawks like that because they're in our division, and fuck the Seahawks. Buccaneers 21, Seahawks 18 on some crazy shit. Ain't 18 a crazy number? That's what we're gonna go with. Next, we are in Glendale, Arizona. You said what? I know. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something foolish in that mucky Seattle weather. Next, the Tennessees travel from the Music City over to Glendale, Arizona at State Farm Stadium to take on the Arizona Cardinals. Both teams are trash. Ed, what do you see happening here?
Yeah, like Ken Moore said, right now we ass.
We ass, brother. I'm gonna keep it a 55th.
Yo, I like the fact that he was like straight up just kept it real and just said what he felt. And that makes me want to cheer for him now. So, man, I would like for the Tennessee Titans to get that win. I really would. But then at the same time, damn, what's going on? What's going on with the Cardinals, though?
It's Arizona, bro. You saw the little nigga on Martin. I lied to you, Martin. I just didn't want to go to Arizona. Don't nobody want to go to Arizona. They trash, bro.
Oh man, I think the Titans get their win finally. I think that Ayomanon is gonna go off and get like 2 touchdowns in this game.
Okay.
And Cam Ward is gonna start to get in his bag of tricks and like really get comfortable. But man, that offensive line, that's the first thing Titans need to address. You got your quarterback. He's a quarterback that's passionate. The fact that he's willing to admit that they suck and say it like with meaning.
I'm in a part of this. I'm a part of this, right?
It's him saying he's a part of them being ass. It lets you know that he's committed. He locked in.
We can build around this guy. Yeah, for sure.
So protect this fucking quarterback, and your team's going to start going in the right direction. Titans are going to win this. 13. They're going to get 1 touchdown. No, 2 touchdowns. I said right. 14, 17 to 10. Titans.
You see the Cardinals falling in the desert, man. I'm hoping for that too, but I just got to be real. He is right. They ass. And Kyler Murray, one of the greatest high school, college football quarterbacks of all time, if not the best. I think he turns this around. Marvin Harrison and the boys turn this around. They dropped 28 on the visiting Titans in a 28-10 affair.
Jr.?
He just got the dropsies. He like, damn, am I my father? He going through an existential crisis. I'm not nice as my dad. His dad probably call him at night, be like, you ain't shit, nigga. Hang up. He probably going through a lot. Where them hands at, nigga? And hang up. That's cruel. That's worse than Joe Jackson if your godfather called. I seen that drop today, nigga.
He's like, you got my blood flowing through your veins.
That's your mama hands. You got your mama hands, nigga. Stop calling me dad. Yeah, nigga, yeah.
He just gotta get. He just gotta get it out of his head. That's the reason why I don't trust the Cardinals, because of his dropsies.
I wasn't home, nigga. Call Peyton. Ask about me. I'm a real nigga. Anyway, all right, cool.
He's a Hall of Famer though too.
He is a Hall of Famer, Marvin Harrison. Yeah. Yeah, you know he was trash talking. He's so meek and mild. He run a tow truck company, but he be getting it popping on the field. Marvin Harrison towing. How may I help you?
He's like, yeah, he's living in his dad's shadow. He got to like carve his own niche.
Yes, that's what it is. And he's nice. He'll find his way. He's a very talented receiver. We saw that at Ohio State.
As long as you got, he just got to have the right people around him to not let him sit in that, because that can really
psychologically do you in.
Hell yeah. So they just got to have the right people to get him back in believing in himself and shit.
Yeah. It'll take time. It's his second year. He got a great quarterback. I think he'll be good, man. That's the reason why the
Titans win 17-10.
Yeah.
All right.
No doubt. Hold your head, Harrison.
I like your score. I like your score too, though. It could happen.
Yeah. We'll see. Next, the Lions roar into Paycor Stadium. Is it still Paycor up there?
What's about to happen to the Bengals in their house?
We're
gonna see the fans leaving the stadium mid-third quarter.
I think so too. Go ahead and speak on it.
Mid-third quarter, yo. This offense has so many bells and whistles. It's right now that this team is probably the youngest team at heart of all the teams in the NFL right now. The way they're playing the game, like it's like we're playing high school ball out here. Let's play. What trick?
You talking about the Lions?
Yeah, the Lions. Like, what trick play do you got? Let's run it. Cow splash. Yo, the Bengals defense is not going to be able to handle this offense, yo. Sonic and Knuckles are going to run wild all over this defense, yo. That's just going to leave all these lanes. And Ross St. Brown has only 5 incompletions, yo, of all of his targets.
On target.
That's a lot of targets. 6 touchdowns.
He cooking.
This offense is going to be something serious against this. And Jake Browning just ain't going to be able to hang with this. Yo, what's the status of
when's Joe coming back?
Aiden Richardson, what's his status? Is
Joe coming back?
Is he injured one of the injuries, or is he playing?
Aiden Richardson. Who's Aiden Richardson?
Isn't Aiden Richardson? Oh no.
What position you talking about?
Holy shit. I don't know. I can't. I got Alzheimer's, yo.
What position? On what
Aiden
team?
Hutchinson. Damn it. St. Richardson.
Oh, yeah, he been back. He broke his leg last year, but he good now.
No, he's back from saying. I think he had a minor injury last week.
No, last I saw, he was knocking the ball out of Derrick Henry's hand. The nigga look healthy to me.
Damn, that was a while ago. That's fucked up.
No disrespect. What you taking this game, though, yo? I know you believe the Lions will slaughter.
It's too soon. They're gonna put up a 40 burger as well, like 42.
Yeesh.
Hey, listen, fourth quarter, the backups are gonna be playing, yo. 42.
Yikes! You see it going out like that, Ed?
Yeah, 42-10, yo. It's gonna look
nice.
Even. They might even shut out the Browns, yo.
They're gonna change the channel. They're gonna be like Forrest Gump.
I just don't see the Browns have a chance at all.
Yeah, they're gonna get cooked. I think Lions beat the shit out of them too, 38-10. In Cincinnati, it's gonna be a tough one. Next, we're back to SoFi Stadium. They playing right now, but they hosted another game on Sunday, where the Chargers will host the Commanders. Is Jaden Daniels back? I don't know. What you think about this?
Daniels is now listed as healthy. Thank you.
Okay, cool.
I don't know the status of McLaurin though. You know.
Okay.
I know Terry's dealing with a high ankle sprain.
Scary Terry. Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I think Jaden Daniels is one of those players that play with that intensity, kind of like a Jackson Dart did in that game. He kind of plays like that all the time. Like
Debo's still there.
Oh, Debo Samuel. Oh, yeah. The problem right now is that the Chargers have their left tackle has a high ankle sprain. So it's like, well, their backup, who I don't know who it is. But like Joe Alt is the left tackle.
Oh, yeah, they on their third left tackle at this point.
Yeah.
Slater got hurt and the other one got hurt.
So
yikes.
That left side of the line is going to be a problem. And we all seen what Herbert is when he's got too much pressure.
A scared child.
Yeah. Yep. So unless Jim Harbaugh coached him into a fearless monster, he's going to get a lot of pressure in this game. And they're going to have to try to keep up with Jaden Daniels. I think Jaden Daniels is going to come. I think he's chomping at the bit to get back on the field. He's like, I can't wait to play. So he might come up there playing with a whole new energy.
We'll see.
Commanders are gonna start their ascent in their division because they've been playing bad. They're gonna jump their ascent in this game and shock the Chargers, but the Chargers are still gonna fight back. Let's say it's gonna be a mid-level scoring affair, 27-24.
27-24.
Commanders.
Okay. Commanders. Okay. I think the Chargers win at home here.
They're going to be tied 24-24, and then I think the Commanders get that
field goal.
Game-winning field goal. Yeah.
Okay. I think the Chargers really open it up here. The running back on Marion Hampton been looking really good. I think they beat the Commanders here 28-14. Next we are at Highmark Stadium for them Bills. Where they host the Colts. I mean, not the Colts. I'm sorry. Where they host the Patriots of New England. Sunday night football game. What you got, Ed?
Would it be crazy if I said the Patriots win this game?
Historically, no. Recently, hell yeah. But tell me how you feel. This your shit. This Papi's picks, baby. We don't know what it could be.
That's in Buffalo. I can't at night. There's no way.
Prime time. Yes.
I can't see. I think, man, the Buffalo Bills, man. All right, prime time at home. This was in New England to be different, but I think the Patriots are going to surprisingly give them a surprise run for their money.
Surprise, surprise.
So I think that the Patriots might
Jigga, please,
early, but the Bills are going to show who they were in week 1 and come back and win. It's on some shit. Let's say 20. The Bills win. No. Yeah, the Bills win 34-28.
Okay. I don't think it's going to be that close at all. I don't believe in Drake May at all.
Why?
I believe that because he didn't go to the University of North Carolina.
I don't know. Did he?
He's ass. Yes, he did. He's ass. The Bills train is despite my hate for the Bills right now. I got to keep it. I got to keep it 100. I don't believe in Drake May. This is my real life.
For that reason, the Patriots are going to win that game.
No. I think the Patriots score 14 points. The Bills score 35. And lastly, for Monday Night Football, the Jaguars finally in America. We have the Chiefs visiting the Jaguars for Monday Night Football. Patrick got his swagger back.
They haven't gone out of the country yet, though.
They haven't?
No.
Okay, all right.
But
maybe that's when I had the wrong screen up.
Yeah, that was. Hey, yo, the Panthers. I said the Panthers. The Jaguars against the Chiefs. Man, in Jacksonville.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the coach that goes, Duval.
Duval, nigga.
Yo, I can't. Oh, shit. Is that what he said?
Merry Christmas, Blacks. We got Travis Hunter for you. Duval. You like that, boy? Duval. This isn't working. Call the PR group.
Hey, yo. Oh, I can't wait for the clips on this.
They're not buying it.
This is going to be our funniest clip. Duval.
Chicken wings? What do you like?
The community.
Go ahead.
Duval.
They'd be like, dude, you want to get your ass beat? No.
The Jaguars are going to win this game, yo. I'm going Jags.
Child, please. Go ahead.
I'm going Jags 24-17.
What's this guy smoking? Ed, what are you sure, yo? You sure you want to put that on the Papi's
playing, man?
Yo?
Did you see freaking how the Chiefs just dismantled the Ravens last week?
Yes, that's why I'm wondering.
Did you see Isaiah Pacheco? He Puerto
Rican.
He Puerto Rican. He's about to get loose.
Look, Ed's proud of that. Ed said he Puerto Rican.
He about to get loose on the Jacksonville Jaguars, yo. I think the Jaguars are going to be taken back down to earth because they just won. It's like, we beat the 49ers. Yay.
We have a chance.
And then Pacheco is going to, I think the Chiefs finally realize that, hey, man, how do you help this passing offense and how do you help Mahomes? How do you help all quarterbacks? Running the damn football. When you got Pacheco, who looks like he's becoming his old self again, you got to feed him the rock. feed him the rock. They're gonna control the clock, score on every drive on some shit like 7-3, 7-3, 7-3.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. Some shit like that's gonna happen, but they're gonna score on every drive, and I think they're gonna win. It's a grinded out game, so they're not gonna get too 37-20. The Jacksonville Jaguars score too, but they're not gonna. It's gonna like be garbage time shit probably.
37-20 Chiefs.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh shit! Wasn't that the score against the Ravens? It was.
Yeah, but it was a different way they got there. The Ravens made it more respectable. I think the Chiefs going to shut them down. I just don't believe in Trevor Lawrence. I think I'm taking the Chiefs here, 28-13 Jaguars at home. All right, guys, and there you have it, y'all, ladies and gentlemen. That has been another episode of Papi's Pit.
A double standing ovation.
Double stand. They sat down and got back up.
Okay.
We really like this shit. Thanks for restoring the weather.
The leg clapper missed out, so the audience make them feel better. They stood up with him.
You can get in. That's what's up, yo. Thanks for giving us the game, man. We'll, as guys, of course, drop your picks, drop your predictions, drop what you see. Guys, thank you for watching another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. Edwin, you got anything to say, yo? We before we close this one out. This was crazy, yeah.
I'm not sure. I think I'm good.
I'm trying to go to Jimmy John's.
I'm ready to watch this game that already started. By the time y'all see this, the Thursday game is already wouldn't happen. You know,
I think we down 14-0. Yeah.
Y'all, you better hope that you're right. You predicted the score. He lying.
It's 7-0 right now. They in the red zone. End of the first quarter, they in the red zone. Guys, I'm panicking on live camera. As you're watching me right now, my heart rate is at 236. Jesus Christ, help us out. All right, thanks from myself, Edwin. You got anything to say before we leave? No, he already said no. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will see you next week. You can tell I'm nervous. We'll see you next week. Be safe. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week. Peace. Read your mind, babe. This to you, girl. Leave, Ed. I'm about to sing, nigga. I know what you're thinking. Get the hell out the stage.
I don't know how to.
It's a red button at the bottom of the stream, your page, nigga. It's a door with an arrow on it. It's pointing out. Now you've got you the tech man, but don't know how to leave the studio. We're screwed. His mic fell off and his cam. His technology is going ham. His Wi-Fi is strong, but his camera ain't. He need to put a picture up and let it paint. We got to change our life. Yeah.
we got to do a lot of editing for this one.
No, we don't. Let it rock.
Let it rock.
In the name of Jesus.
I'll just edit out me saying that then.
Oh my God, yo! Please, y'all, petition to keep this shit in. If he put this shit at the end at the edits after them, be like, hey man, put that shit back in there, nigga. Say it in the comments. All right.
Do it. That was legitness.
Yeah. Just do it.